In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the ignition control module on your GMC K1500. We're going to remove the two top nuts for our intake. We only have one, you should have two. Lift straight up and remove the intake. We're going to start by marking our ignition wires. We're going to start in the front right, and this will be 1. I'm going to make a second mark, and then we're going to go to 8. And 4. I'm going to mark the side as well. This will be 3. 6 in the back. This is 5. 7. This is 2. And this one is just going to the front. So I'm just going to put a little mark there. Now we can remove all of our wires. On the front and back, you're going to find two 5.5mm bolts. We're going to remove these 2 bolts. You don't have to remove them out of the cap, you just have to get them loose. Remove the distributor cap. We're going to remove the 2 connectors for the ignition module. Lift up on the tab, pull straight back. Be gentle with these tabs. Slide them off to the side. Using a 5.5mm socket, we're going to remove the 2 screws for the ignition module. Remove the bolts. There's a connector on the bottom of our ignition control module. We're going to pick up on the tab and pull the connector off. Using a clean rag with some parts cleaner, we're going to clean up where the ignition module sat. Get a nice clean area. On the bottom of our ignition control module, we're going to use some of the supplied lube. I'm going to put it on the bottom, and we're just going to spread this out. Like so. We're going to install the ignition control module to the connector. Push until you hear that click. Seat's in place. Pull it around. There's 2 alignment pins that are going to line up and drop in. Just like that. Get your bolts started. Snug the bolts down. Install the connectors on the back. Make sure that the tabs are seated over the little clip. Install the rotor cap. There's alignment pins in it, so once it's set, you won't be able to twist it back and forth. It also sits on top of the ignition module. There's a cutout for it. Get the bolts nice and snug. You'll feel them bottom out. We're going to go around installing our ignition coils, starting with one, being sure they click into place. Then we'll go to the other side and find 8. Four, 3, 6, 5, 7. We're going to put in our center one, and 2. So one more time. This is 1, 8, 4, 3, 6, 5, 7, 2. Make sure the boot gets installed onto the intake. Drop this down into place. Install the top 2 nuts. Snug them down. And you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.